Hello twin flames and welcome to your masculine reading for Friday. So there's so much release energy around right now. We're moving into the new moon tomorrow. Now you're going to be feeling the effects of this very heavily right now outside down the road, and we picked up on this the other day because there was a lot of kind of drilling energy around, and the angels were showing that things were being moved out of the way. There's a big heavy release, and I know that being with my divine masculine in union because, he actually threw up today. And when the masculines release in that way, they are releasing things that need to go, things that are toxic. And my divine masculine just sees it as a cleanse. He's going through a cleanse right now. He's cleansing his body. He's going through a detox. But I know on a much deeper level that he is channeling the collective energy and the changes that are going on. And that's why there's a lot of banging outside today and, changing, drilling things, because things are being moved around, banging around. It's like the masculines are banging around. Yesterday they were very tired, a bit drained with things as well, and they were struggling. And this is like that final release as we move into the fresh energy on Saturday of this new moon. So you're going to feel much better. You're going to be filled with more energy tomorrow than today. So just go with it today. Remember, whatever you're experiencing physically, emotionally, in the body, in the mind, if anything's coming up or down, if you go in the loo, if you're running the toilet, or, give me a lot of fear, if anything's being released, just allow yourself to feel it because you're picking up on your masculine's energy. So I'm going to bring in these moon cards today to see what energy the masculine is in, what he's going through, what vibration he is in. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So we've got two cards. We've got the moon in Virgo and we've got the cow. Now, this makes perfect sense because the cow says a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. Well, the cow is about nourishment. When we get the cow, it's a big sign to look after ourselves. And this is what the masculine are doing. They want to look after themselves so they can in turn look after you. And you don't need looking after. You're a strong divine feminine, but the masculines want to be there for you and be able to provide for you and, look after you the way that, a man is supposed to nurture a woman. And I know that some of the masculines are female, but this is what's in them. They have this need to nurture, this need to provide. And, it does seem quite dark ages, because we're equal in this society, in this day and age, but the masculine wants to protect the divine feminine. The masculine wants to provide for the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is the nurturer, the empress energy, the loving, kind mother vibe. And that's the dynamic. That's why the masculine, when they're in union, become very giving and loving because they want to provide, they want to protect, they want to nurture you the way you've always nurtured them and give you a little bit of a break, so you can rest and rejuvenate and relax too. So the masculines are going through this big cleanse right now, this big release, and their body is showing that. So whether they're actually throwing up or they're going to the loo and releasing that way, things that need to come out are coming out. And that's the same with emotions, crying tears, releasing things, runny nose, those kinds of things. If they're having, nosebleeds or, things are coming out of them for a reason, sweating. I feel the masculines may be sweating as well right now. And, the diet's changing, they're changing what they're putting into the body. And especially if they are drinking a lot of alcohol, which isn't serving them any longer, they're going to be releasing that. And we're moving towards the weekend. So if the masculines overindulge at the weekend or, they drink too much, they're going to find that it's coming out of their body either from this way or this way. So it's going to be released because it's like the angels saying it doesn't serve you anymore. Your vibration is shifting because you're preparing for a new beginning or even a new life is blooming. It's blooming now, it's growing, it's being created. And the Virgo energy says issues surrounding health. So again, ascension, release, toxic energy being moved out of the body. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. So focus on your physical well-being. So the masculines right now are dealing with their physical body. And that's what they're going through today, on this day of this final kind of release full moon energy as we move into the new moon. And obviously that full moon is dissipated to create that new moon, but it's the final release, it's things going. This is a day where the masculines may cut the hair. There's no coincidences. I've been guided to a shorter wig today. The masculines may cut the hair. They may be, looking after their health today, their body, their appearance. Maybe they're having a shave. Maybe they're changing their profile picture on social media. They're showing you in some way, shape or form that they are preparing for this new beginning. It's like cutting the fields, cutting the grass. So they may be out there cutting grass in their garden. They're preparing for the new. And it's the new month of May that's coming in that's creating all of this change. And, I'm going to be doing an overview of May tomorrow. So big shifts and changes happening here. And the cow is saying, nourish me. Let me nourish you, nourish yourself. So the masculine going through a release. So don't worry, if he's told you that he's been sick, or he's been throwing up, vomiting, or, he's got the runs, or he seems to have flu, or if there's anything going on. Because when this new moon comes in, and I know you're already feeling the effects of that now as a divine feminine, but the masculines are still going through this final release, this final purge of the physical self. Because their DNA, it's kind of been upgraded. So they can handle the downloads from heaven. So they can carry around the light codes and all the things they need for their mission and for your union. And they won't be able to tolerate things that they once did. That's why their diet is changing, the way it's being created. So, they quit things that don't serve them, smoking cigarettes, maybe vaping, maybe some form of drug addiction, or alcohol is the big one they're going to release, because when they're in karmic situations, that's what they use to dull their senses and to get through another night. I'll just have a drink, I'll just have another drink. And the body is going to be rejecting all of that because their vibration is shifting as they prepare for this new beginning. So if the masculine seem ill or maybe a bit moody, remember, they're still tired. They're still giving me a little bit of back pain. So they're still dealing with all these energies. So just be you, shine your light. Don't take anything personally if he's being moody or, he's trying to kind of inflict anything on you. Keep shining, keep rising, keep standing strong, because you understand why this is taking place. And everything that's happening physically is happening for the higher good, because he's going to go through a big cleanse. He's going to feel healthier, happier, more in tune with who he truly is. And that's going to make him feel better in the long run. Even if he has to let go of things he doesn't want to let go of, like alcohol, certain foods, things that are toxic to him, he's going to feel better and thank himself for it in the long run. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.